Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Zaki Zakwan with Ruzi. My mention number is 291487 and today I want to share with you about some mathematical questions. The questions are mostly about derivatives and some functions that we will discuss later on.
Question 1. Finding the inflection point. For the first question, we will try to solve on how we can find the inflection point for the function x cubed minus 3x squared minus 144x. In inflection point, we have to find the second derivative of the function. Then we can determine on how we can get the value of x. So, in order to find the second derivative, we must find the first derivative first. The first derivative must be in 3x squared minus 6x minus 144. And then we can calculate for the second derivative function, which is 6x minus 6. After we get the second derivative function, we can calculate the number of x, which is 6x minus by 6 equal to 0. After we calculate, we can get x equal to 1. After we get the answer, we can substitute number 1 into the function. We can calculate the function and the total that we get is negative 146. The coordinate of the inflection point is 1, negative 146. Question 2. Total cost and demand function. Question 2, we have been given cost function which is 1 over 3x cubed minus 7x squared plus 111x plus 50. We also have been given x equal to 100 minus b. In question 2, we have sub-question in total of 5. A is write out the total revenue function. Question B is formulate the total profit function. Question C, find the profit maximizing level of output X. Question D, what is the maximum profit? And question E, prove that profit is at a maximum using second order condition, SOC. So for question 2A, we just have to find the total revenue function. We just have to multiply the X with 100 minus X and resulting 100x minus x squared. For question 2B, we have to find the total profit function. Since the question just been given cost function, we have to subtract the revenue function with its cost function. We have to substitute the value of revenue function and cost function, and then at the last we can get the profit function, which is negative 11x plus 6x squared minus 1 over 3x cubed minus 50. In question 2C, in order to find the profit maximizing level of output X, we first have to find the profit function first. Earlier in question 2B, we have find the profit function, which is negative 11x plus 6x squared minus 1 over 3x cubed minus 50. So to find the profit maximizing level of output X, we have to use the dy dx fundamental, which is we have to find the derivative of the profit function, which is negative x squared plus 12x minus 11. And then we can calculate the numbers until we can get the first x is equal to 1 and the second x is equal to 11. In question 2D, we have to find the maximum profit. Since we have the profit function, which is negative 11x plus 6x squared minus 1 over 3x cubed minus 50, we can get the maximum profit by substitute the numbers of x earlier that we get from the question 2C, which is x number 1 equal to 1 and x number 2 equal to 11. So we're using the first x, which is number 1, substitute in the profit function and we will get the answer of negative 55.333. When the answer is equal to negative numbers, it is a wrong maximum profit numbers, because maximum profit must be in positive. So instead we're using the number 2x, which is 11. Substitute the amount of 11 into the x function, into the profit function, and then we will get 111.333, and this number we can get the maximum profit of the function. We move to the last question, which is 2a. Prove that the profit is at the maximum using second order condition in SOC. In question 2e, the answer is still related to question 2c and 2d. Still using the profit function, in question 2e we have to find the second derivative of the function. From the function of negative 11x plus 6x squared minus 1 over 3x cubed minus 50, we have to find the first derivative, and the answer is negative x squared plus 12x minus 11. After that, we have to find the second derivative, which is the answer is negative 2x plus 12. After we get the second derivative of the function, we have to find the number of x. Substitute from the number of x that have been given in the 2c question, which is 11, and substitute it in the x. And lastly, we will get the number of x equal to negative 10. And that's all for me. Thank you.